Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Ritika and I'm back with my new video. Today I want to make a video on something which is very important in our life. This is how we easily get frustrated and depressed by the situations. We are always taught that you need to share your happiness with people around you, with your friends and your family members, so that it gets doubled, right? And you should not express your anger in front of them. You should try to resolve it yourself. But I really think that nowadays people get depressed. They are dull almost all the time. They are happy for a few moments and that they capture in their selfies and put it on social media, as you all know. So it's really important to be actually happy and not just to show it on your selfies on social media in front of people around you. And I'm going to discuss 5 ways in which you can stop getting frustrated and depressed all the time. So the first thing that I would recommend is to talk and ask for help. It's really important to talk to your friends and family members. Today, when students get out of schools and go to their college, maybe in some other city, they live in PGs or flats. So it's really important to talk to your family members and be in touch with your family members and your friends, your beloved ones, to share your feelings with them. We should give ourselves some time, and just being in your mobile phone all the time and seeing what other people are doing on social media is not the solution for all the problems. Sometimes you're facing a situation and you try to get away from it. That is not the solution. You have to sit down and think about it. You need to resolve it yourself, discuss it with your family members and friends, and try to get a solution. Just don't ignore it. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Give yourself some time, give yourself some love, some care and pampering, so that you can resolve the situation for yourself. You can resolve the problem for yourself and you get healed. Being an introvert myself, I would tell you that I don't share so many things with people around me, and it's difficult for me to express my feelings very freely. So it takes a lot of time for me to describe actually what I'm going through. But you should have some people in your life so that you can discuss problems with them. There are times when I keep things to myself and don't let people know it. But this is so important for you to have people in your life to whom you can share, be it your mother or your father, some of your friends or your partner, but to whom you can share what you are going through. You don't have to hide your feelings. Mental health is so important. People nowadays ignore mental health completely. They're just so busy in working and overloading their head with so many tasks that they forget that there is something called mental health and you need to take care of it. So I would really recommend you that take care of yourself. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Don't hesitate to ask for help, and don't just keep your feelings inside you. Okay, the second point, that is, vent out your anxiety, your depression, your dullness, your sorrow, your worries in front of people you love. Sometimes what happens with me, I'm not able to share my feelings with anybody around me. Sometimes I have so many thoughts and I couldn't share it with people around. So what do? I sit quietly at one place. I think about what can be done. I share my feelings with myself. That is what you all can do. If you don't want to share your feelings with with anybody else, you can share your feelings with yourself. Just sitting at a place and discussing your problems with yourself and finding solutions. I really do this sometimes. When I don't know what to do with my problems, I just sit like I'm here and my friend is sitting in front of me, and I treat my problems as the problems of my friend, and I listen to it. I listen to myself properly, and then, as if I am an expert, I try to resolve it. And sometimes I get the solution. It may sound stupid, but yes, it works. Sometimes you have the solution in your head, just because you are stuck in that situation, you feel that like there's no way around. But trust me, there is a way around. Every problem comes in with a solution. So whenever you face a problem, whenever you're feeling depressed, whenever you're feeling hurt, you have some worries, you have sorrow inside you, don't just put it inside you and don't overload your emotions. Share it with people, and if you can't share it with people around, share it with yourself. Sit at a place, think about it, and you would definitely find a solution. Try to be an expert at that time. Yeah, when people come to you and share their problems with you, you are really an expert. You act like you are an expert, but when you yourself face that situation, you become dumb. So at that time you need to be an expert. Okay, it's difficult, I know, it's not that easy, but it's not that difficult too. If I can do, you can do it as well. It's okay to show your weakness in front of your 2 3 friends or your family members which you are very close to. It's it's helpful. Instead of pretending that you're strong enough and you can deal with all the things and you can solve your problems yourself, you can vent out your emotions in front of them. And sometimes we don't need a solution. Sometimes we just need a person to sit in front of us and listen to what we are going through. Sometimes that solves half of the problem. I would suggest keep working on your problems. Don't just ignore them and pretend you are okay, you're fine. Keep working on them and heal yourself to make a better person out of yourself. Okay, the third thing, don't treat problems like they are something which do not belong to your life, which do not belong to you. Problems are a part of life. And just take the example, when you are in school, you give tests, right? In the same way, life gives you challenges and you need to grow through these challenges. Sometimes you score 0 in your test as well. Sometimes you score brilliant, 10 out of 10. And same happens with the problems and difficulties that you receive from life. They act as challenges, and sometimes you are able to solve them very brilliantly, and sometimes you just are stuck with them and you don't know what to do with it. But it's not like we will sit down and think about it again and again and get frustrated and depressed all the time. We need to find a solution. If there is a problem, there is a solution. Keep that in your head. So face challenges courageously and find a solution to them and move forward in life. And the fourth thing that I'm going to tell you is, I think we need to celebrate every moment in life, be it happiness, sorrow. If there are problems, there are difficulties, there are happy moments in your life as well, right? You celebrate them. You do party, you celebrate it with your friends, family. So problems are also to be dealt together. So if you share your happy moments with your friends and family, it's really important to ask for help when you face difficult situations. Don't you think that a life very normally lived is so boring? When you will be grandparents, what will you tell? What stories will you tell your grandchildren? There must be some situations in your life that would have been so difficult, but you came out as a hero. You came out as your hero, their hero. So it's really important to, so it's equally important to have problems in life and find a solution and come out as a hero. Come out as your own hero. When we get depressed, we feel dull and we feel like that there's nothing left in our life. We are done with it and it's so complicated to handle situations like this. At that time, you should count the happy moments in your life. You should count in those happy moments how many people you're connected with. So if you're ending your life, it's affecting a lot many people. If you feel this way at any point in your life, remember that you have so many people connected with you. You have so many people with you whose life is also connected to you. The fifth thing that I would like to tell you is, take care of yourself like your mother. Sometimes your mother don't like you for the thing that she's been telling you, and you are not doing the same thing. But still, your mother can't hate you. So sometimes if you feel that you hate yourself, that you don't like yourself, Remember what your mother would do if she had been with you. Maybe she would not like you at a particular situation due to some reason, but she couldn't hate you. She can't hate you. If you face some problems and you feel like you are not able to find the solution and you find yourself let down in your own eyes, take care of yourself, be happy, and don't underestimate yourself. You are capable of so many things. Just don't get frustrated and depressed so easily. It's important to stay alive, joyful,